Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome, and you should totally subscribe to Tina Slayer for more videos. So I'm here today to talk about how I lost 20 pounds without going to the gym. And before I get started with that, I just want to put it out there that I don't think there's anything wrong with going to the gym. I think if you are going to the gym and you're healthy and active, then that's great. The reasons why I don't go to the gym is one, I hate it. I hate working out. And two, I just don't have time with working all day long, sometimes early hours, and stay till the late evening hours. I don't have time to go to the gym and then go home, try to cook dinner, eat dinner, shower, and then go to sleep, just to do it all over again the next day. And I work on the weekends as well sometimes. So there's just, for me, there was just never time for me to go to the gym. But I know gym goers hate it when people say not having time is a terrible excuse, but you know what? The reality is I don't have time, okay? I just don't. And I understand that other people are in the same shoes as me where they just didn't have time to go to the gym. I don't have kids, and I can't imagine having kids and still trying to go to the gym. So really, props to those who can do it all, but that wasn't for me. So I'm here today to tell you how I lost 20 pounds without going to the gym. It may work for you, it may not work for you, but this is just my experience, and hopefully you'll be able to gain tips from this video. Drinking water is so important. You need to hydrate yourself with water. Cut out all your other addictions like soda and juices that contain a lot of sugar in them. There's a debate about diet soda and what artificial sweetener does to you. Some people say it does nothing to you, some people say it's bad for you. So I'm not going to get into that, but in general, I think you need to set goals to how much water you need to be drinking in a day. It should definitely be more than your soda or coffee or juices intake, and alcohol too. I just make sure I'm stocked with water, and when I go to work I always take that with me. I have water in my car. And for coffee, there's a difference between drinking coffee and then drinking cream with your coffee. So cut back on the cream intake and sugar intake if you're drinking real coffee. So just little things like that to keep in mind, especially you're always consuming, liquids throughout the day. So it's important that you're consuming water. I'm not saying cut out soda completely, but you should definitely limit yourself to that, because cutting out soda can help knock down those pounds by a lot. I know we don't want to hear, just as bad as we don't want to hear working out, is dieting. But dieting is probably like 70% of how you'll lose weight, and the other 30% is working out. So dieting, it's something that you just gotta train yourself to do better at. It's very hard, it's not easy at first, but what I mean by dieting is I don't mean just eating greens and proteins all day, because you'll get tired of it, you'll get bored, you're gonna want pasta or pizza or french fries, and it's okay to crave once in a while. And I think if you're having cravings, then go eat a slice of pizza. Don't eat like 4 or 5 slices of pizza. Everything is about moderation. And I still till this day eat Popeyes and McDonald's and pizza. I don't eat it every day, but I do eat it here and there, because the worst part is being so strict on yourself. It'll make you crave it even more and then throw your entire diet plan out the window. So I think that if you know how to keep everything in moderation, you should be fine. Don't just limit your meals to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Instead of having bigger meals 3 times a day, it's better if you have smaller portions throughout the day, which also helps keep your metabolism going. So if you go to work, pack a decent sized lunch, but also snacks, healthy snacks, nuts or fruit or yogurt throughout the day. So that way it'll keep you from binge eating when you get home after work. And when you're hungry, you don't make the right choices. When you're very hungry, you want to grab the bag of chips, you want to grab candy, chocolate, whatever. So don't let yourself be hungry to that point. So another helpful tip is to drink a glass of water before your meals, because it'll give you a sensation of being full sooner than you think, because your brain is a little delayed. So when you're actually full and you don't realize it, you keep eating and then it hits you at the end where it's so painful because you overate. So drinking a glass of water before your meal helps you feel full sooner. So with that in mind, if you're full, don't force yourself to finish the meal. Like seriously, push your plate away, wrap it up, save it for leftovers later. So leftovers are great because you don't have to keep cooking. It's critical that you hide your scale. Like put that scale away, or if you don't have one, great, you don't need to buy one yet. You will know when you've lost weight. You will know that this pair of jeans is now loose on you versus what it was a month ago or 2 months ago. So you need to have patience with losing weight, and you need to hide the scale. The scale does nothing because your weight fluctuates. There's water weight and then muscle weighs more than fat. So you think that you're eating healthy and doing all this stuff, and you feel like you've lost a couple pounds, and then just get on for it to be the same. So it's not a useful tool to have. It makes you feel like you're not accomplishing your goals. So it's best just to put the scale away, try on those jeans again a month or two later, and you can tell from that. And then I'm not saying that you should never check the scale. Maybe a monthly check would be better than a daily or weekly check. I went for almost 6 months, never stepped on the scale, and then once I did, I was amazed by the amount of weight I've lost. So there are ways to be more active without going to the gym or exercising. And what I mean by that is, let's say you go to the mall or go to work, and instead of parking on the first floor or right in front of the office, park a little further. Park a couple aisles down, or park a couple floors up, so that way you can do more walking to your office or to the mall or wherever you're going. Ditch the elevator or escalators and take the damn stairs. So there are a lot of other activities that you can do, and it's something that you can enjoy. And if you enjoy it, you'll want to do more of it, and it's a way to be more active and lose weight. So for instance, I hate going to the gym, hate it, hate lifting. I don't know what the hell I'm doing at the gym. So instead of just wasting my time on a treadmill and elliptical all day, I would rather go out with some friends, do some hiking, walking outside, enjoy nature, sniffing the fresh oxygen, because staying in the office or the house all day will make you go crazy. So go explore nature, go hiking, or go sign up for intramural sports, sign up for flag football, sign up for volleyball, tennis, whatever sport that you like. Or even if you don't like any sport, go outside and sniff the trees and grass, and so yes, little things like that will make a difference. For me, when I first started dieting, I would always stress so much on nutritional labels. Everything I would want to buy, I'm standing in the grocery aisle reading, 10 grams of sugar, fiber, whatever, carbs. Who gives a shit? Like, you know what's healthy and you know what's unhealthy. Like, you know that bag of chips is not healthy. What's the point of even looking at the nutritional labels for that? So instead of buying that bag of chips, buy a little can of nuts. I mean, like, you know the difference. So stressing over nutritional labels is just a waste of time. So don't even worry about that. Like I said, you know what's healthy and what's unhealthy. I hate to go on social media and pretty much bash about these detox tea, juice cleansing, whatever diets that they have out there these days. It doesn't work. This is a lifestyle change, okay? Once you feel healthier, once you eat more protein or fish or greens in your body, when you don't eat that, you go on like a 1 week binge of just greasy, unhealthy food, you'll feel really sluggish. You'll feel like you need to go back to eating healthy. So I did the whole juice cleansing thing. I paid way too much money for that, and yeah, it'll work for a couple days because it's water weight that you're losing. You're not eating any solids, so it just goes right out of your body. But after that, you have to eat real solid foods. So yeah, then you'll put the weight back on and you'll feel like, you know, it was nothing. So it doesn't work. It needs to be a lifestyle change, not a short-term change. An extremely important factor in losing weight and overall being healthy is sleep. The amount of sleep you get really matters, because if you're not getting your full 7 to 8 hours, you'll not have enough energy, and people with lack of sleep normally tend to gravitate towards unhealthier decisions. So sleep is very important in many different aspects, but it is a big deal to get enough sleep. Try not to eat in front of a TV or a computer because you won't realize that you're overeating. It's a distraction. You'll sit there and watch a whole marathon of, I don't know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and then you'll just keep eating. And then the next thing you know, you're very full because you overate. And eating late nights is also not a good idea, because once you go to sleep, your body is in rest mode, so it's not really digesting the food, so the food just goes right into the fat storage. When I first started to go on a weight loss journey, I was very all over social media about it. I'll be on Facebook, on Twitter, updating my status. I've lost 2 pounds, or I'm going on this juice detox or cleansing and all that stuff. Yeah, like, cut it all out. You don't need to keep updating on Facebook or Twitter pictures weekly or daily, I don't know, daily, weekly, because it's not going to be a big difference. You need to be patient about it, and it's better for other people to see a drastic change than a change that they can barely even see. So that's just a personal thing. It's up to you guys whether you want to boast about it on social media, but I like to hear more of a story like, bam, she lost 20 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever, better than, oh, I lost 2 pounds this week. Whoop-de-doo. And my very last thing is just to set reasonable goals. It's unreasonable to think that you can lose 20 pounds in 1 month. 1, that's unhealthy, and 2, just being unrealistic. If you're really putting in the effort to lose weight, you will lose weight. But if you're half-assing it, you're not going to lose weight. Most important part of that initially is how you set your goals. So you need to be reasonable with yourself and set these goals. Me personally, I didn't set a goal to lose X amount of weight by whatever time. I just did it, felt better with myself. My clothes no longer fit me. I needed to buy smaller clothes, and it just went from there. And yeah, goals that are within reach. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that you found this video useful. If you didn't find all of my tips to be helpful, I hope you at least found a couple. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if there are any questions, feel free to comment below. And if there are any other tips that you know that I might not have mentioned, please comment it below for others to read. I really hope that you all are able to get on this weight loss journey and find success from it. So good luck on your weight loss journey. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.